You are listening to CJSF 90.1 FM. We're also on the internet at www.cjsf.ca. And we're on TELUS HD, channel 7014.
Yeah.
And summer in the city. Celebrate summer in Port Coquitlam by checking their art, culture, and entertainment festivals. Come out and see the outside cinema events, listen to the music in the park days, and get your dancing shoes on for the Village Vibe events.
I'm playing that.
Land of Deborah is playing that. Don't forget the Port Coquitlam Farmers Market on Thursdays till September 25th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. The market is being held at 2253 Lee Square in the heart of Poco. That's Port Coquitlam. The market has the usual fares like market guests, like Land of Deborah, local food, like, I don't know, bananas. No,
so local.
That's not local at all. Cooking demos and theme days, like pirates. All are welcome, and all summer events are free. Visit the website for all information on any festival. Now you're wondering, what website? You didn't say a website, and you would be correct, because I haven't said a website. It is www.portcoquitlam.ca/Lee Square. Now, Lee is Leigh. Leigh. And square, don't look for a square button on your keyboard. There is no square button on your keyboard. You have to spell it. So it's Square. Maybe we'll do one more and then save the other two for later in the show.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I'm going on my water break.
Okay, so I'll read another public service announcement.
Good.
And it's not as funny as it would sound, I don't think. Well, I'm going to give it a shot.
Give it a try.
Lunch poems at SFU. Does your heart beat a bit faster when you hear a great poem? Like Ryan Fletcher's poems.
Manly Ryan.
Yeah.
You gotta hear that poem, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just beautiful.
Poetry can be as beautiful as a butterfly and as deep as the ocean. So deep, your heart is gonna melt and sink right to the bottom of the ocean. I don't know.
I'm waiting for something. I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Come and listen to well-known poets and up-and-coming ones in the Tech Gallery at 515 West Hastings Street.
Oh, TMI, my friend.
Yeah. Yes. Come and listen to well-known poets and up-and-coming ones in the Tech Gallery at 515 West Hastings Street in Vancouver. Every third Wednesday in the month, that's tomorrow for this month, is lunch poems from 12 noon to 1 p.m., so check it out. And it's the last one tomorrow. Ding! I don't know what to say. Free admission, no reservations needed. Infuse your senses with the images of the poet and their poems. Please go to the website for all details, sfu.ca/public square/lunch poems. And as Ryan said, don't look for the square button on your
Right, there's no square button on the keyboard.
Yeah,
sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, public square.
It's hip to be square.
That's what Huey says.
All right. So, we've got a CD.
Yeah.
Loaded in the CD player.
Yes.
From a band called Ted's Amongst Men. And this one's my selection. The next one will be Eriko's selection.
Yes.
It's called Brush Your Tooth.
Just that one tooth.
Get back to Chicken Shack and more to do. Fire up the skillet and brush your tooth. Yeah, brush your tooth. It's ballyhoo. Out on the front porch, picking old time tunes. Grab your gut bucket and your banjo too. All you gotta do is brush your tooth. all the local yokels. Rock something to play. Don't you dilly-dally. And you see fish ways and brush your tooth. Out to Timbuktu. Get on the front porch. Pick them old-time tunes. Grab your gut bucket. And your banjo too. And all you gotta do is brush your teeth. Grab your gut bucket. And your banjo too. All you gotta do is brush your teeth. Grab your gut bucket. And your banjo too. All you gotta do is brush your tooth.
Okay, so we're going to get some critical commentary on this.
Like tune on trial as opposed
Tune
to
on trial, yes. So this is by Ted's Amongst Men. Eriko, what is your feedback? How'd you feel about that
Very,
song?
very cheerful.
Cheerful, yes.
Good for the happiest show on earth.
Yes, yeah.
Selection, yeah.
It was definitely happy, wasn't
We
it?
were restraining ourselves, trying not to
Oh,
dance
yeah.
around the room.
Yes, yeah.
It was pretty tough.
It's also very informative.
It's a public service announcement.
It is. It actually is. You know, like there could be people there with one tooth and they're not sure what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so this song
like
has given
instructional.
them. It's instructional.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have a gut bucket.
And I think they still listen to CDs.
They might.
So it's not that they have to download an MP3 to get this information. They can just put in a CD, something tangible, and get the information that they need.
Right. Yes. So it's actually a great service. Yeah.
It is well thought
Okay.
of. Who was the band again, please?
Ted's Amongst Men
Brilliant.
from the CD That Old Chestnut.
Exactly.
Chestnut. Yes. That Old Chestnut. O-L apostrophe, not old. O-L apostrophe.
Yeah.
Chestnut.
For you who are googling right now to find
Yes.
this album,
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
get that spelling right.
Ted's Amongst Men.
Yeah.
Song's called Brush Your Tooth, with an exclamation mark on the end.
Because damn it, you better do it. You
Well,
better
yeah.
brush your tooth.
I mean, because the teeth are a big part of attraction, right? And so
but you're saying teeth, so you're not saying
No.
tooth.
No, but hear me out here.
Okay, sorry.
Tooth is one teeth. One teeth is a tooth.
I understand that.
Right. And teeth is a lot of tooths.
Toothless.
Right.
You
Yeah.
can still be
Right.
attractive with one tooth.
So if you haven't brushed that one tooth,
Mm.
you're really limiting yourself
True.
Yeah, you're stunting your potential.
by a lot
Mm.
because it's so important to have
At least one.
at least
Yeah.
if you're gonna have one, it better be clean, right?
It really is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Yeah, thank God they did that
It's
song.
important.
That's
Yeah.
fun. It's a good barn dance
Yes.
song. It is fun.
Yeah. Okay, so Eriko's, what's their next song here?
Next one is it's by an artist from Quebec, I believe Montreal, and I'll be playing their song. Well, playing his song. The artist is called Philippe B, by the way, or Philippe B as they would say in French.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oui. That's
Oui,
about all I know.
yes, you.
Mhm.
And the song I'm going to play is Biscuit Chinois, which is fortune cookie, or literally translated, Chinese biscuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
fortune cookie. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I stuck around for this show. I'm learning lots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brushing
Yeah.
my tooth and
Yeah.
French.
Chinese biscuits.
Yeah.
Biscuits chinois, Montréal au froid et Noël est gris. Les gens sont transis, j'en appelle à toi. Quand le ciel ne répond plus, j'ai perdu la foi. Biscuits chinois, sois gentil, puis compte-moi des menteries. t'ai choisi en croisant les doigts. Et je te crois, moi qui ne crois rien. Dis-moi qui fera beau demain, que tout ira bien. Biscuit chinois, sois gentil, puis conte-moi des menteries.
Talk. All right, so that was by Philip B. I liked it.
I did too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice and
Had
mellow.
a great. It's just mellow. Great performance.
It felt sort of like a longing, or
Yeah.
What do you think he's longing for?
the croissant. Is it a croissant?
It's like crossing their fingers. That's what.
Oh, that's what it means. Crossing the fingers. I got it.
Wasn't it?
Got it.
We're looking at the lyrics in French because we don't
Yes.
speak fluent French,
Yeah.
of course.
Which is sacrilegious because I'm Canadian born. I blame my French teacher in high school.
Yeah, blame her. But
Yeah.
no, I thought that was really nice. I'm glad you played that because I never would have known
you.
about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
17.
17. Whoa, 17 tracks on the CD.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful song. And I think I would listen to it even though, just for the sound of the song, and it was very beautiful.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't really matter what they're saying. It's
Yeah.
just
That's
how
true.
they say it.
Yeah.
Which I think is life in general, really.
So I'm going to do a live version of a song that most of you probably know, and it's by REM. So we're critiquing the live performance of it, let's
Oh,
say.
we are? Okay.
And it's Losing My Religion.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah.
Good track.
It's bigger than you. You are not me. The lengths that I will go to, the distance in your eyes. I know I've said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. On
Okay.
Okay,
So,
then.
are we on?
Are we back?
we're on now.
Alrighty.
All right. So that is a live performance of "Losing My Religion" by REM.
Fantastical.
Yeah, I thought it was a solid live performance.
Yeah.
And how do you define solid life performance, Mr.
Well,
Ryan?
I think there's two ways of doing it. One, you could do something unexpected and like kind of expand, like you get these expanded bridges that aren't necessarily on the original song, which Dire Straits is so good at. I love listening to Dire Straits live. Or you could just really deliver a solid recording of the actual song, but have that live energy, which is what I think they did there.
Yeah, they didn't really have any moments where they took the song apart and dwelled on it, but
Yeah.
you're right, the energy was really there, the crowd was really into it, and his vocal performance, I thought, was really good. I
He was spot on, right?
Yeah, you know, he's got it going on. You don't have to yell and scream to deliver emotion, and I
Yeah.
think he does that so well with his voice, so...
That's true, yeah. I hadn't
You
picked
know.
up on that. There is a lot of emotion in his voice.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and I think especially when you watch certain shows about reality shows that talk about you've got to have more emotion. The person's so big, but it's like sometimes the really most amazing moments are when this person is very still, and
Yeah.
then you can really feel it.
I try and cry every episode.
Do you?
I
That's
try
very
and
healthy.
laugh every episode.
Anything else?
I try to sneeze every episode.
You're the healthiest man on earth.
On
What did you think?
It was good.
Have you heard it before? Cause
You know the original?
Yeah, because
okay.
it's although
So
Eriko
that's it,
knows a
yeah.
lot, it is sometimes because she's a come from away.
Yeah.
Yeah, she may not have heard. Although I think that's like a universal song, maybe.
It was very
Yeah,
popular.
maybe, like, I'm not
Yeah.
very familiar with the older stuff.
Yeah.
Probably that's why.
Yeah, because that is.
it's,
I mean,
it's like an 80s, they say, 80s,
Oh, yeah.
90s.
I think it's 90s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Early mid 90s.
Yeah.
I love this song. I think, and that's why I wanted to play it, because I think the lyrics are, every line has a few different possible interpretations. Like, I've never really chosen yet how I'm interpreting that song, because there's different ways of interpreting it.
I think that's really cool that I think some songs really just take you on a journey, but sometimes the journey is the one that's totally in your head
Yeah.
when you're listening to it. And I think there's room for both. I think sometimes when I've been to a lot of songwriting conferences and whatever, and they want you to spell it out. Like if you listen to a Taylor Swift song, love Taylor, you know exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And people want that, but also I think people want this kind of a thing too, where it's just open to their own experiences. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're powerful lines. Like the idea of losing your religion in the spotlight. And there's a bit of a contradiction, like in the corner, but in the spotlight. And losing your religion is such a vulnerable. All that together makes this interesting vulnerability. Yeah. And it makes me think of a high school.
Oh yeah.
There's something high school about that, I think. Like I think of a high school dance or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So what is after now? Next.
Next band is Congos from South Africa, and their band name is actually the members' last names. Their
Their
brothers.
last name is Congos?
Congos. Yeah, Kongos.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a Greek origin surname.
Yeah.
Yeah, the members are Johnny Congos, Jesse Congos, Dylan Congos, and Danny Congos.
So unlike Bon Jovi, which was just John Bon Jovi,
Yeah.
this is actually including the whole clan.
And they're actually
Yeah.
the sons of John Congos, who was also a well-established musician back in the 70s.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Rad.
it's a family affair, I guess.
I'm excited because I don't know this band. So this is
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah,
They're actually
yeah.
becoming like pretty popular now. They actually have a hit single.
Oh really?
Nice.
Yeah,
Good.
called Coming
Obviously-
With Me Now, but that's not the song I'm playing. I'll be playing their song Escape, which is about finding a place to escape, wanting to get away especially when there's like something so bad happening in the world, the apocalypse. And
Yeah.
yeah, even now, like, the world is going down the drain. what was all happening in the news?
Yes. yeah.
Though for this song, some of the interpretation some of the lyrics actually, and the album, the single cover, I guess, it could suggest that it's about Cape Town, because the album artwork, it shows Table Mountain and Escape, the Cape is highlighted, and
see.
they have a map of Cape Town on the lyric design in the album liner notes, I guess.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
Lunatic.
Yeah.
That's the album that I'm playing from.
I see.
And yeah, they also refer to Good Hope Town and the Southern Tip in the lyrics. So that's
So I guess you had like Escape that has Cape in it.
Cape Town.
Yes,
Yeah. Cape Town, South Africa.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And here we are, Escape.
Okay.
Every few thousand years come true man's greatest fears. All the living things Mother Nature brings to tears. When the bombs are bursting in the air and the rockets are making that red glare, I'm heading down to that Good Hope Town where the weather's fair. So why don't you come away with me, my love? Do what it takes. I'll keep you safe. Why don't you stay by me? And when the time comes, we'll escape. When the big one finally hits LA, when Yellowstone has its day, we're heading to the southern tip on a plane or on a ship. We'll do what it takes, we'll find a way. If that cloud forms up above, no sign anywhere of a dove, there'll be no reason left to stay. We'll try to live another day in a place where there is still love. So why don't you come away with me, my love? We'll do what it takes. I'll keep you safe. Why don't you stay by me? And when the time comes, we'll escape. Why don't you come away with me? We'll do what it takes. I'll keep you safe. Why don't you stay by me? And when time comes, we'll escape. We'll escape.
So that was Escape by Congos. Yay! Yeah. Not the Congos, Congos. Even though they are technically the Congos or the Congoses. however you want to call them.
So what do you think, Laud?
Lord.
I'm trying to shut the door. It's like locking yourself in something. I really liked that.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
I've never heard of them, and I thought that song has such a good vibe, and I like where their lyrics are going. Like again, open to interpretation, and
Yeah.
even though they call it escape, there's so much going on in that song lyrically, and just on an arrangement level, it had a really
Yeah.
great build, you know,
Yeah.
and it took you somewhere. Like when it really kicks in, you go, oh, okay, we're going there, and you want them to take you there. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah.
Some songs you hear and you kind of go, whoa, what are you doing? But it just felt very good where they took you, and it was had really good energy as well. Yeah, thank you for selecting that song.
Oh,
that was really
thank
good.
you.
Yeah, I got into it more as it went on. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, and it sounds to me like a band that'd be incredibly good live. Just might be why they got
They
that
are,
build,
yeah.
that build going.
Very good live.
Like those drums.
Yeah.
I loved the drums there.
Well, the drummer actually wrote the song, so.
Oh, but there you
That's
go.
important. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and actually, it had interestingly enough, one of the things it made me think of was Phil Collins. It had the drums had a Phil Collins feel, and
In
maybe
the Air
because
Tonight
he,
type of vibe.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that sort of thing. So there you go. I guess
No, it's cool
that's why
that vibe is coming up.
Yeah.
Where it's not about effects, but it's definitely about creating space. And
Yeah.
there's some really great bands that are coming out that are doing that. It's almost like it was kind of underground, but now it seems to be getting a bit more mainstream play, which is kind of cool.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly the case with Congos.
that's
Yeah.
great. It's good to see people succeed. I really think it's-
I've forgotten. What station are we?
CJSF 90.1 FM in Burnaby.
Are we on the internet?
Yeah, CJSF.ca.
I didn't know that.
And I've got this TELUS HD.
Oh, I didn't know you had the technology.
Yeah.
Well, it's on the HD channel 7014.
Oh,
For someone who
Sorry.
listens to CDs, man, he's really embracing
Yeah.
the technologies.
Oh yeah.
He's not messing around.
oh, I'm with the 90s now.
Yeah.
I'm totally with the
This is
90s.
cool.
Yeah. Still catching up, but with the 90s at least. All right. So the next compact disc is by
Excuse me.
the band Passenger,
Passenger.
We know Passenger.
and it's the album Whispers, and the song is 27. It's track 2. If you want to know what track it is, which you probably don't, you don't need to know that, but it's track number 2, and the song's called 27.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I look at the thingy?
Thingy, she's referring to the CD sleeve.
I don't even know what it's called. I'm stuck in the
In
80s.
England, they're still calling it thingy. But the language hasn't evolved quite
I'm
as
talking
much
about
as the Canadian language has.
Cassettes, my friend. Cassettes. I'm not talking about anything but those.
The language expanded when
I left.
when all those British people went to Canada
British
and were
Columbia.
consorting with the French and being nice to the French. And all of a sudden...
It was
this-
all a facade. You know us English folk.
All right. Passenger, song called 27.
Years old, only thing I know, the only thing I get told, I gotta set out if I wanna get sold. Don't want the devil to be taking my soul. I write songs that come from the heart. I don't give a fuck if they get into the chart or not. Only way I can be is to say what I see, and ain't no shadow hanging over me. If don't know where I'm running, I know how to run, cause run is the thing I always want. Years, 27 years now. Only thing I know that I don't know how to please everybody all of the time, cause everybody's always fucking changing their minds. A little bit faded, a little bit jaded. Not gonna stop and I won't be persuaded to write words I can't believe in, to see my face on a video screen. Don't know where I'm running, I know how to run, cause run is the thing I always want. years, 27 years done. Written 600 songs, only 12 get sung. 87,000 cigarettes have passed through these lungs, and every single day I wish I'd never smoked one. A week brushing my teeth and a week getting my hair cut. 8 years sleeping, I'm still tired when I wake up. A whole year eating and I still lost weight, fuck. 5 proper girlfriends and 5 messy breakups. 27 birthdays, 27 New Years. 30,000 quid just so I could have a few beers. Ever dying old hopes, ever growing new fears. Don't know where I'm going, but I know how to go here. Don't know where I'm running, but I know how to run. 'Cause running's a thing I always done. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I know what I've done. I'm a hungry heart, the loaded gun, no. Said I don't know where I'm running, I know how to run. 'Cause running's a thing I always done, no. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I've done. I'm a hungry heart, I'm a loaded gun, oh.
I liked it.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Wasn't really what I was doing at 27. It sounds like his life was way more exciting, but yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see somebody's having fun.
He brushed his teeth for
I
7
know,
days
I
and brushed his
noticed
teeth.
that.
Seven, it's good that he's timing it.
That's true.
Like, he must have, every time he brushed his teeth, he timed it, and he adds it up every time.
Maybe, and then unless he just wrote a song and that was the only time he brushed his teeth.
Like, basically, he dedicated his life to timing how long it takes to brush his teeth, and he added it up, and it equaled 7 years. He only did that so he can include it in that song.
You might be right.
That's commitment.
That is diligence. That really
Definitely.
is. No, that was a really fun
Diligence.
track.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that middle bit where
Yeah.
he's doing all that, and it's slowed down, and then the build up,
Yeah.
and the chorus of running, and it was special for me because I was actually running when I was listening to it for the first time, and so
Yeah.
I was running really well because that song just made me run.
It's a good speed fit.
Yeah, it's a good running song.
Yeah, it's a good track.
So that is Passenger. The album's called Whispers, and the song is called 27.
27.
Yeah.
That was fun.
27.
2-7.
They didn't spell it out.
No, it's actually numerical.
So I'm not going to spell it out for you because they didn't spell it out for me.
That's harsh.
Yeah. 2-7. It don't spell TWOSEVEN. No.
No. That's wrong.
That would also be wrong. So to spell 27 or to spell 2-7, both options would be incorrect if you're looking for this song. You need the number 2 and the number 7.
Yeah.
Now, if
Or
you're
just spell
spelling
track too.
THENUMBERTWO, that would be incorrect. You need to hit the number pad on your keyboard. 2,
Yes.
7.
I think that was very informative.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
I go to lengths to make sure that my listeners understand.
Now that's diligence.
Diligence.
That is passion and love for your
Yes.
art and your audience, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thank you, Brian.
And that is why they're so happy and why I'm so happy.
See?
The happy
I look
show
after
on Earth.
everyone.
Yeah.
I try to look after everyone.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're now going to have a song from
Me.
the band,
White Horse.
and
Oh,
it's
a Canadian
in
band.
Yay.
French.
Yeah, French again, yeah. Maybe it's because I was talking to the French French show's host earlier.
Right.
There's a French show on CJSF called Franco de Lis, and that talks about francophone culture, music, all sorts of things, French language. So, and I've been listening to it regularly, mostly because I've been trying to work on my French. It's not so great right now, but it's getting there, I'm hoping.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'll be playing their song. It's actually a French version of an originally English song. The original English song is Devil's Got a Gun, but in French it's called Éphémère sans repère, which is short-lived without point of reference. Literally translated.
Wow.
Short-lived without a point of reference.
Yes. And that's the first track And that's actually the title track.
Yeah. They're going that route, are they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm feeling a little bit
Well, Land of
isolated
Deborah
now.
already has an opinion about this
I have decided.
without even listening to the
I'm
song.
taking a stand. No more title tracks.
I promise you, the next few tracks won't be a title track. Yeah, here we are, Éphémère sans repère by Whitehorse.
Dégage, c'est sûr ça va sauter. Je l'ai entendu de gens bien informés. Y a du grabuge dans les quartiers plus bas. Y a le feu dans le jardin des lilas. Je n'y retournerai plus, car je fuis le soleil. Lucifer me poursuit, armé de fusils. Ne rentrez plus chez moi. Je serai solitaire, avec l'aube à mes trousses, éphémère sans repère. Regarde la pluie remonter aux nuages, alors disons adieu aux enfants sages, et aux amoureux encore un corps. Le fruit pourri échappe au charognard. Je n'y retournerai plus, car je fuis le soleil. Lucifer me poursuit, armé d'un fusil. Je ne rentrerai plus chez moi, je serai solitaire, avec l'aube à mes trousses. Éphémère sans repère, je ne sais plus ce que je vois. Dans le miroir, il n'y a que l'étranger. Et les sorts en campagne, maintenant devant nous, une histoire pour moi. Tiens, moi je sais plus qui je suis. Si je suis femme, tu es créature et non pas un homme. Les yeux de l'amoureux sont devenus barrés au-dessus des eaux. Il reste que quelques secondes avec le ciel et le sol qui grondent. Il dit que c'était hier la fin du monde. Plus en Amérique que le reste du monde. Je n'y retournerai plus, car je fuis le soleil. Lucifer me poursuit, armé d'un fusil. Je ne rentrerai plus chez moi, je serai solitaire, avec l'aube à mes trousses, éphémère sans repère. Avec l'aube à mes trousses, éphémère sans repère.
We're back. We're back.
I think that's a really catchy chorus.
Yes. Did you figure out what it meant?
No, but the way the song is structured, it is bang right on the chorus.
Inspiring jolliness.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know it had the word with. I know it had the word sun.
Yeah. Avec soleil.
And at some point it said 12 years. Or 12 ans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could be 2 years, but
Yeah.
either way, yeah.
But all that's credit to my high school French teacher.
Well done.
And all the stuff that I missed
Yeah.
is
Well
also
done.
credit to my high school French teacher. And my inability to study any more French since then, maybe.
Yeah.
Considering we live in a country that is bilingual, it's astonishing how much French you don't need in this part of Canada.
Yeah.
That's
It's
too
kind of
bad.
scary.
Yeah.
No, I think it to be something I should work on. I feel like Canadians should know both languages.
Yeah.
And part of my feeling that should be actually becoming one of them. And knows both languages. I feel it's proper. If we're going to have two official languages, we know how to speak both of them.
But in South Africa, they have, is it 12 or 9 official languages?
I think it's like around 10 or so.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I just think maybe it's just more of a respect. It's like, kudos. You're speaking these languages. We don't expect you to know them all, but we want you to know that we know you exist. And somehow I feel that by having bilingual, it's like, I mean, I live in England, which is right next to France, and there is nothing French about. English is very much about England, and I love the fact in Canada, you know, the signs on the buses are in French and English.
Yeah.
You know, I dig that. Just in case you happen to only do French.
Yeah.
You can get out of a bus in an emergency.
Oh yeah. And in Japan, it's pretty much. Well, I'm from Japan originally, and it's very much like the signs are mostly still in Japanese. But if you go only if you go in like more populated areas like Tokyo, Osaka, you see like the occasional English signs.
You think that's because it's more touristy?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense though, right?
Yeah, makes
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to play something from The Burning Hell.
Burning Hell.
This is an album I've never heard before, but I'm a fan of the band, and so I have no idea what it's going to sound like. Previous ones have been labeled internally as folk. This one is not, so it might be a little heavier than they normally are.
That's really
And the album's called Happy Birthday, and I choose a song, Happy Birthday to the End of the World, which means it's not a title track.
That's true. Yeah, I think you got that right. Cool. I don't know this, guys.
Number 8.
Number 8.
This is part of my musical education today.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Are they local? Or like, are they Canadian? Or do you know where they're from?
Not according to the album, although I always thought they were.
Oh, okay. Well, unless they got
I know a band member is actually from PEI.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Prince Edward Island.
For those who don't know, it's a gorgeous place.
On the day you were born, we all lived in caves and we hunted woolly mammoths with the weapons we made. Such a beautiful baby you were. You came as a flood and swallowed the earth. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to the end of the world. As you grew up, you learned some new tricks. You wanted action. Teenage kicks. You turned into a plague and you had us all saying we'd better spend less time being naughty and more time praying. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to the end of the world. You're all grown up now. You've been around the block. You went to work. You invented the clock. You've been earthquakes and pestilence, tsunamis and war, and I've forgotten the cake, but congratulations, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
that was called Happy Birthday to the End of the World by The Burning Hell. And I felt this could be the first less than positive response, I think. I felt it was too down. Now, normally they have funny lyrics and ideas, and I liked the idea of the song. Like he's talking about different events that were the end of the world, and so it's recurring, so it's a happy birthday to the end of the world. But it was depressing to listen to right until the end there. I felt it was too depressing. That's my thing.
I wonder if that's due. I know this might be a bit technical, but I wonder if it's due to the chords that they chose. Because the speed is up. It's an up-tempo song.
Yeah.
And it's cleverly written. It's good lyrics. But they made a deliberate choice to use that chord progression. There's not a lot of major key, there's not a lot of major stuff going on. There's a lot of minors, and even as the song is building, it's still kind of keeping it at that energy level. There's just, even though the song is up tempo, it's somehow still keeping you a little bit down. And I'm not entirely sure technically how they did that, but it's not a song I would put on if I wanted to really go, I want to feel really up right now. It's
that's
that's for sure.
Even though it's up tempo, I wouldn't dance around the room to it. But if I was feeling particularly angry or something like that, and I was, that kind of energy and that kind of passion, then you maybe would put it on to reflect that. So I find that a very interesting juxtaposition between the lyrics, but where they kept you melodically, was it obviously a deliberate, they made that choice deliberately. So, yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Depends what mood you're in, really.
What do you think, Eriko?
Yeah.
I guess it's because I listen to more like in my spare time I tend to listen to more louder music, which is like hard rock, indie rock, that kind of stuff.
Like Gongos.
I actually kind of expected them to be like
I built it up that way.
I
Didn't
knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. And their most
Burning
recent one
Hell.
is actually more of a rock album. The most recent one,
like Burning Hell, and also Happy Birthday to the End of the World.
Yeah.
It's like
Sounds like it's going to be like a punk song or something. Yeah.
But maybe this is how they do it out there in Newfoundland. This is how they get metal, out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Right, we looked it up because we wanted to know.
where they were from.
And St. John's.
They're in St. John's right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah,
So that's the Burning Hell.
there we go.
Yeah.
Right on.
And we have time for one more.
Oh, we do.
yeah.
Wow.
And Eriko's got one ready.
Yeah, one last one. He's British as well.
Who is it?
Damon Albarn. Do you know Gorillaz?
Blur.
Blur, yeah.
Of course. I'm grew up there and I know him personally now.
Oh.
I would love Damon Albarn, sure.
Yeah.
Talented bloke.
Yeah, solo. Yeah, I'm playing a song from his solo record. Well, CD. But still.
CD, compact.
Compact
compact
disc technology.
CD for you hip kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was initially going to play something a bit slower, but I changed my mind. I'm now playing a more upbeat track. It's about an elephant, actually. It's called Mr. Tembo, and Tembo means elephant in Swahili, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Mr. Tembo, Damon Albarn.
In Chile, can I sing with you about Mr. Tembo and what he's got to do? But first I'm going back to the Coworth Road to find the mission and help him with his load. Mr. Tembo's on his way up the hill with only this song to tell you how he feels. But to get there he will need a helping hand. It's where he is now, but it wasn't what he planned. Just like the TV in Mr. Tembo's room. Of the emphatic night he checked in on his own at Mokamazi Inn and made it his home. Mr. Tembo's on his way up the hill with only this song to tell you how he feels. now, but it wasn't what he planned. It's where he is now, but it wasn't what he planned. In Chile, we will sing to you about Mr. Tembo and what he's going through. Gets up early while you are still in bed. Mr. Tembo, great blanket by his head. Mr. Tembo's on his way up the hill with only this song to tell you how he feels. But to get there he will need a helping hand. It's where he is now, but it wasn't what he planned. It's where he is now, but it wasn't what he planned.
Dad, you take those lions off the front of the boat. Good God, man, have some heart in you, will you please? All right. I'm trying to run this expedition in a decent manner.
Logistics, haulage, golf, bungalows, spires, canals, cows, hay bales, telegraph wires, pylon power, farmhouse oak, chimneys, still used, domes, satellites, football pitches, faded flags and lots of dogs, neon clock of flats and a church, not as usual.
Mr. Tembo's on his way up the hill with only this song to tell you how he feels. But to get there he will need a helping hand. It's where he is now, but it wasn't what he planned. It's where he is now, but it wasn't what he planned.
Mr. Tembo.
Mr. Tembo. I loved it.
I think we liked that song a lot, didn't we?
Yes.
It was really fun. Even when it just started, it was like inspiring
Right
fun.
away.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah.
Made us happy.
But his
Yeah.
vocals are very distinct usually, and I didn't really notice him. Like normally, you can when you hear his voice, you go, "Oh, I know exactly who that is." And I found that just maybe it was just the way he was singing the song because of the vibe of it. You just didn't really hear his distinctness. It was just the whole thing together. Just was really cool. I like him.
It was lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Alrighty.
so 2 more
Okay.
public service announcements.
Yeah.
Go.
Richmond Days of Summer.
Excuse me.
That was scripted.
Yes.
Put some sunscreen on and come outside. Enjoy this summer by visiting Richmond and be part of over 24 festivals and community events. Festivals include arts, culture, sports, and heritage days.
Heritage.
Don't forget my favorite, the 6th annual Garlic Festival.
Festival.
Other events include concerts in the park, outdoor movie nights, and the Salmon Festival. Most events are free. Please check on the website for times and locations, and don't be left out on the living room couch this summer. richmonddaysofsummer.ca would be the website. Consult your local spider for the website location.
And I'm here to tell you about the Okanagan Pride Festival. The theme for this year is Local Pride, Global Love.
Ooh.
I like it. This year the theme is to recognise
wow.
and to send a message to countries that make LGBTI persons criminals for whom they love. Very uncool. Think ahead and remember that Kelowna will be the place for this festival from Saturday, August the 9th to Saturday, August the 16th, 2014. That's quite a festival. Come out and help celebrate our diversity. There'll be all kinds of entertainment, foods, laughs, discussions, and so much more. Circle your calendar. Not a square, Circle. And
Yes.
keep listening to CJSF for more information. And if you want more information about Okanagan Pride, just go to okanaganpride.com. And
C-O-M.
C-O-M for mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Groovy.
All right. Well, excellent. And so thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Eriko. Thank you, Ryan,
Thank you.
for this episode of Melodies of Mind. And I want to thank all you listeners for listening, because without you listening, we're just talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so next week, we'll have another show.
Yeah.
Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. And we are signing out. This Is What You Want is up next.
Yay.
Thank you for listening to Melodies in Mind. It is my hope that you have had at least half as much fun as we did in putting this show together. It is a total joy to be bringing you the best in folk music every week. So thanks for checking out the show, and be sure to tell your friends, and tune in again next week, 8 to 10 p.m. And remember, without a tune in your head, you are seriously misled. And if you have any comments, email melodiesinmind@gmail.com.